Excited to share 3 ways to stay sharp as a developer without having to do so much coding and leak code problems. By the way, I'm not going to say leak code and I'm not going to say personal projects, just like everybody else tells you. It's very obvious, but how do you balance this with social life or work life, etc., right? So these are the ways I stay sharp and I hope you guys appreciate them. So number one is medium.com. Now, if you're a developer, you've probably already actually read a Medium article. It's only $5 a month to get full access to everything. But in my eyes, those $5 are the best investment I've made as a developer because I get so much exposure to things in the front end space, like the web development, the back end space, creating APIs, DevOps, databases, all of those new tools and technologies that are being used in those spaces, I get exposure to on Medium. And the people writing these articles, by the way, they're full stack engineers, system admins, seniors, and there's database specialists. These people are people that I follow and I read all of their posts. So I think Medium takes the number one spot because honestly, you don't have to start just coding all the things you need to learn about it. Sometimes theory and concepts goes a long way. Just being familiar with the subject goes a long way. So yeah, that's number one. Number two is going to be watch system design videos on YouTube. I'm talking about these videos that are like, let's build Facebook, let's build YouTube, let's build Uber, Lyft, or Tinder, all these applications that are very scaled already and require a lot of thought process to how to build it and how to um, scale it to so many clients, right? It's like you're working on real world projects, but you're doing no work at all. You're getting the experience of these people that have worked on countless of projects already, countless of interviews, and they know the architecture in and out. To scale projects in a meaningful way. So, for instance, what I was thinking recently, I was like, man, I feel like the people who create the infrastructure, they plan it and they set out the diagrams for the developers to follow. They get paid the big bucks, man. Learning how to do or be a system design, I feel like that is like less work, but more money. So I'm starting to watch more of these system design videos just to be more knowledgeable on these solutions to build applications, and it's been keeping me sharp in the way I think about coding, in the way I structure my application, in the way I in the way I communicate with my development team. I think, yeah, watching these system design videos recently has been one of the strongest things I've been doing to stay sharp as a developer. So that takes number two. Number three, finally, is creating templates for yourself. Now, I know I said not to, my solutions were not going to be about coding, but this is kind of breaking the rule because if you make a template, you're going to use this template and make things very reusable. Let me give you an example. I've been working as a software developer and we're working on microservice architecture. In this field of microservices, we don't just start from scratch every single time. We use a template that someone created for us, and that someone is on our team. And we use that template so that everyone's more familiar with the service. Everyone can just hop from service to service and kind of understand where the business logic is, where the models and entities are, etc. Right? So creating a template, like I found myself creating a template for Golang APIs, for web scrapers, for Next.js, for CDNs. Um, and yeah, I mean, I really like it. I think it's a powerful tool or a powerful thing that people should start doing because ultimately this is how frameworks are created, right? So if you're making a little mini framework for yourself, I think you'll get one, experience, and two, make your workflow a lot easier. And then you'll look back just like any other personal project. Oh, I did that. And oh, that's how you should do it. And just have something you can reference to all the time. For instance, let's say of the web scraper example, I have a web scraper template on Golang and also on Python if things need to be technical. But for Golang, let's say I'm scraping for electric vehicles, which is something I was doing. I have my repo that is the template, and I just make a new branch. It's like electric vehicle branch. Or then if I'm trying to web scrape hotels, I make another branch called hotel branch, and it just kind of all branches from my main repo or my main branch, which is the templates. So that's how I do my workflow on my templates for web scrapers. And it make it more technical if you're doing for like Next.js or Golang. But yeah, it's a very powerful tool. Create templates, number three. Now, then the extra one, because I just wanted to share this with you guys, is get your own virtual private server and learn how to deploy something to the world. I mean, it doesn't have to be a website like I did, but it can also be like an AI bot, which is what I was recently doing. This process of working from your home in your local machine and then putting it on a server, something I thought I couldn't do. It really got me out of my shell with working with apps that can go from my computer to a Docker container to a Docker Compose service. And then also I had to set up the firewall on the server, configure the load balancer, do the SSL certificates. All this stuff was things I didn't think I could do. So getting your own VPS will get you more experience in the world of deployment and thinking of how the senior engineers think or your project lead thinks, right? So yeah, that's my live solution, guys. I hope you guys like this video. Hope you guys at least do the first two solutions. They're so easy. You guys should be doing them. And then, yeah, hope you guys like and subscribe. See you guys in the next video.